Okay, this is a must-win game. Without question, we have got to win this game. We got to find a way to claim a victory here before we go to Edmonton. It's not very audible, but I'm burping between words. I don't know why I have gas all of a sudden. It could be because I just ate like an hour ago. I just ate, and now it's just gas in my stomach. I don't know, but we gotta win this game. What an intro for this episode, right? Stanley Cup Final Game 2 against Edmonton. It is underway, and I think my TV is just a little too loud. Get off of me, Nail Yakupov. You got nothing for Victor Hedman. You don't have anything to say about this man. Back off. Get to the back door. Get to the back door. There it is, Pacioretty to one knee, but he missed the net. So this is a good start. We've changed a few things strategically, specifically on the defensive side of the puck, because that is the area that really needs the greatest change. We need to see the most significant change on D. Good play in the neutral zone. We had Nugent Hopkins. Hedman passes it to no one, and we will just try to... We'll just ice it. Yeah, that's good with me. We'll just ice it. I'll take the reset. It's better than a turnover in the D zone. So let me find a remote and turn the TV down. Oh yeah, it was too loud by a couple of clicks, and I mean the microphone. It shouldn't bleed through the microphone, I hope, but the difference between a couple of notches in volume is insane. So even if it's just a couple of notches too high, it is way too high. And the primary thing is I just don't want it to bleed into the microphone. But I put a noise gate when I do editing. I edit the commentary audio, and I'll put a noise gate on there so we can have minimal audio bleed from the television or any other external sources that's not audio coming from my mouth. What a line change from LeBlanc. And by the way, I did put Nino in here. Nino is back in the lineup because, like I said, he was a healthy scratch for the first game in this series, just because, you know, I'm a goofball and I totally forgot to change my line, so he was just a healthy scratch. But he's a permanent change in the lineup unless he gets injured. You know, no, we're kicking this off right now. We're kicking this. You don't do that. You don't shoot it after the whistle. If we get a penalty, here we go. Beta. Let's go, Beta. Hedman is the alpha. Let's go. Victor Hedman. This is a nice way to start this game. I mean, we have to have a fight at some point in this intense Stanley Cup Final series. Hedman is not the alpha. Hedman is looking a lot like the beta to beta. And he gets taken down to the ice surface here at the Bell Center in front of the home fans. What a disappointing fight loss that was. I thought that would be more of a contest for the bigger, and Hedman was obviously the bigger sized person in that tilt, but anyway. And I got my sparkling tea with adaptogens again. I had this like a couple weeks ago. I did, was it the Toronto series? I think I recorded the Toronto series and I was drinking one of these. And I was just like the way it tastes, and I don't know if it made a difference in terms of my cognitive ability, but the can claims that it will, you know, enhance your cognitive abilities. So let's see if that works for this gameplay. There was a good pass opportunity intercepted by Hall. We're on it with the forecheck. Haven't changed the forecheck. It's still a 2-3. Monahan got to shoot that puck. I was trying so hard to get him to shoot it on the forehand. He decided not to. Wow, man. The Oilers struggling early in the game to get a composed zone entry. They are offside yet again. Damon Severson's shot just off the arm or glove. I can't tell. The shot happened so fast. I still can't tell. You know, EA, that's just your fault. I blame EA Sports. We didn't get a great replay angle. We are 5 minutes deep in period 1 of Stanley Cup Final Game 2, trailing in the series, so we've already lost home ice. That's what I hate about this. That's why this is a must-win game for us, is we've lost home ice in the series because we lost Game 1, and we didn't play a very particularly good Game 1. Look at the forecheck shifting sides. We have a really good, strong 2-3 forecheck right now, giving Edmonton a lot of trouble coming through. Look at the turnover, just giving them trouble out of their own zone and coming through the neutral zone. Ming, windmill, and poke check. He didn't give up on the play. Niederreiter standing there, puts one on. So welcome to the series. Welcome back to the lineup, Nino Niederreiter. You have been much missed, and you are much appreciated on this team. I think he was a big part of the reason why he was a I don't know if he got on the score sheet, but I felt like it was a big part of the reason we beat the Islanders in that series. Go to the net. There it is. Saucer pass down low. Voivoda's got to chase this. He's not going to win the race to that against Jeff Petrie. But you can see that, we've pulled out a lane here for the Oilers. There's the pass. McKenzie fended off by Price. And eventually Colborne gets the first goal of the game. I mean, he had multiple opportunities. Jeez, man. When it breaks down for us, it breaks down really, really bad. I'm thinking we maybe help out Carey Price, number 1. That would be a good place to start as the former Hap comes back into the building and puts his current team on the score sheet first in Game 2. We need an answer shift. I should have thought about what line I put out there. Fourth line is an interesting line to put in response to that. Nope, just a wrister on net would be fine with me here. Stromwall, someone get out there and just duke it out with this Oilers squad. Severson, you got to get a puck on that, or a stick on that. Taylor Hall brings it forward, and that was one of the problems for us is, and we got to be careful when Hall's on the ice, but one of the problems for us is we're in the first game, and I don't want this to be a trend, is to continue, is we were slow in that first game. We got to get the puck and dump it back in. We just cannot get to it right now. It has not favored us. I'm not unfamiliar with needing to make adjustments throughout the course of a best-of-7 series. I'm not a stranger to making changes. Backdoor, what a pass to Pacioretty. It got there as he made contact with Devin Dubnyk in the goal crease. But he has a right to go to the back door. But yes, I'm not a stranger to making changes. I was forced into that exact position in a Stanley Cup Final Series against another Canadian opponent, the Winnipeg Jets. We're offside on the faceoff. That didn't take long to get the offside. So Howard Luck is the guy that's scoring a lot. He's the leading point getter on the Oilers, just the 5 goals, but he's got the 17 points in 17 games played. Point per game player in the playoffs. Huge. Good stick there, Begris. And then we have a player. What was the best producing player for us offensively on one of our playoff runs? I'm gonna guess it was Duchesne with one of those years. He had probably an elite playoff run, just trying to frantically get the puck out. I felt like since the series started that we have backdoor master. LeBlanc, he did put it on the net again, and the referees are going to start getting really angry if we keep taking the net off. Everyone's got a nose for the net right now on the Canadiens, and you have to. You have got to just put your head down and go straight to the net and don't ask questions. Make plays and ask questions later. Get in there. Stay hard on that forecheck. Pressure. Sticks in lanes. Body on body. We've had great sticks early in this game, and I felt like we started strong in the last game. This is your chance, Duchesne. Split the D. Oh, my God. It's so tough when you're going up against 2 defensemen. As one, even if it's as skilled a player as Duchesne is, it's so hard. We again have been caught coasting in the D zone, in the neutral zone rather, and it almost burned us again offensively. Saved, cleaned up by Duchesne. We got to get some help here. I'm going to rim that along. Pacioretty, he's in waiting. Off the boards. Go for it, Duchesne. Oh, I laid it right into a perfect area, and Duchesne skated everywhere but where I put it. Nice hit by Hedman. I mean, put his full body weight into that collision. I'm cutting across the middle, so if you want to go with me, it's a 4th line. It's a 4th line player. I should know better. Stick on puck. And board pin. No penalties, please. The big part of this game is we got to stay out of the box. And oh my God, we're really in deep here, aren't we? Up to Monahan. This is the 4th line. Another 4th line shift. Cut across the middle. Puck shield. I got no friends. We'll just take the shot. Blocker save. Tamernis couldn't get to the puck first. And this is where it's going to lie. Very frustrating for us. Taylor Hall is in all alone on Price. There's a weird one. Cleaned up rebound again. It is back and forth hockey. There's one pump fake. Cut back move. I gotta hope I got a teammate joining the play. I don't. Saucer pass lands in front of LeBlanc. I hate to say it, but the Oilers are just faster to every pluck and every play so far. Murphy dish down low. LeBlanc, weird angle shot. I'll take it. That was a saucer pass, by the way. Oh, man. They're so fast. We just are going to have to hope to merely contain the Oilers here in every game. Oh, my God. Even behind the net, they're quick. And I had to just kind of throw that puck away. Oh, my God. Marchand, don't literally throw it away here. Onside is LeBlanc. There's a stop. shuffling this down low. Go after it. Don't go on a change. Everyone's going on a change, so we chip it in and go on a change. What a lazy play. And that's why we don't get any offense established for our cause in this series. Let's get it, Begris. Oh, my God, Begris. Oh, they're on you immediately. They're so quick. Polk can go back door. Pass. Knocked down. Who was on the defense? Petrie? The great play. Inside positioning. And we had it. We had all of it. Chipped back in. Subban settles. Saucer pass finds Niederreiter. One touch pass to Voivoda. Another big hit happens behind the play for Polkinen. It deflects again. No more backdoor plays. Spilled into the bench is Damon Severson. This is a frustrating game in the series. We can't be thinking negatively because we lost the first game. Pacioretty, I reversed that for you, man. And now Duchesne. Oh man, it's the game of crap bounces. Look at this. Fair brings it in. Severson back up the weak side boards. We got to find a breakout. There's two. We're gonna get a power play out of this, but man, there's two Oilers on him as soon as he has it. This is getting frustrating, man. They're just giving us nothing. We've got no space. McKenzie, the 46 overall player in the lineup for the Oilers. He takes the penalty. He's rocking that retro CCM lid on his head. Quick win. We didn't win it. There you go, LeBlanc. Hungry after the puck. I see Subban, but I don't like my one-time options I have so far. Nope. There it is. Hedman. Lean in the one. I think that's a stick save. LeBlanc knocked it down. Back to Hedman. Would try again. That one is blocked and out of play. You can see the thought process, though. I want to get it to the net. I want one-timers on the power play. It's why I run an umbrella. Not running the umbrella to enough success so far. We do have Nino on the point on power play unit 2. This is power play unit 1. There it is. Hedman again, so let's just pull it back for a second. See what they give us. Down low. That was it. Pacioretty kind of in a semi-bumper position there. Now he's behind the net. Pacioretty looking for options. It's Kudrowski. That'll be an easy interception for Sam Gagner. The Oilers looking to kill time. Oh, you... Jeez, you know, I'm going to have to bench Hedman. I'm going to really have to think about benching Hedman. And this trend continues from the last game where he takes the dumbest penalties. What is this play by Petrie? He's just ragging it. Just ragging it to kill time. Buying the Oilers as much time as possible to get on the power play when we start the second period. Hedman took the penalty. A CPU-controlled Hedman takes the penalty. And I may have to start reducing those minutes, son. If that's how you're going to play. We took a couple of dumb penalties in the first game with Victor Hedman. They were all costly penalties, so we will get a chance to see this Oilers power play when play resumes in period 2. It is Colburn with the lone goal. Well, this Oilers team is passing the puck around. They are whipping it around. They have a 90% success rate when they pass the puck. So, yes, McKenzie in the box, but so too is Victor Hedman. And Hedman will have to serve quite a chunk of that. As we're at 4-on-4 play for 50 seconds, the Oilers will, of course, get that abbreviated power play when 4-on-4 play expires. We got to try to just survive without having a top penalty killer in Hedman on the ice. Puck's on the left side of the rink now to PK Subban and Carey Price's left. And Taylor Hall is just so good in this game. You got to watch out when he has it on the ice. What a move that was. Stick lift. That's Voivoda. And he comes back through. Pacioretty, just get it to the net. Blocker save up to the high glass. I'm standing right here. Oh, that's Duchesne. I take that back. That's not Voivoda. I'm telling you, Voivoda and Duchesne are going to get mixed up because they both look so similar on the ice. Both have a jersey tuck, and both wear a number, 95 and 96. So that's your... And the net again comes off in Devin and Dubinik's end of the ice. So we're officially on a penalty kill. As you can notice, I've gone to a tight point defensive strategy to start this game because I felt I'm forced to. I don't feel like I have a choice. Oh, Ming was on that. He got a stick on that. It was he slightly got a piece of it, but not enough to get the full turnover. Stick on puck. Price, stay in your net, please. Gonna give me a panic attack. Ming, that's yours. Take it to the house. Let's go. Ming, windmill? Nope. I'm going to trust what he does here. I'm all over the defenseman. Stromwall, watch that breakout pass. These guys are they are connecting on passes at will in this game. Schultz sends a pass into an area for Levi. Levi, that's right. Levi, I guess, is the pronunciation. French last name. So you're going to have to excuse my French. I'm going to dump this in. We got to go get after it. Retrieval. Yeah, wow. That's pretty nice play by Stromwall. Pretty aggressive play to knock a man the size of Darnell Nurse off the puck. But the Oilers have it in their way again. Offside right now. That's a sandwiching opportunity. A chance for a Oiler player to end up in a Canadian sandwich near the bench there, but we missed it. Niederreiter, breakout play. Voivoda, swivel move at center ice, turnover. Turnover city right now for the Canadiens. Where are les habitants? Get me a goal, man. It's going to the point. It is. Oh, my goodness. It's just, the puck's just escaping us right now. We can't get the puck back. If I can get this settled down, I want to make a line change right now. First line. Oh, my God. I'm going to have to... Wow. Tabarnak. There you go. There's a French word that I recently learned. I'm going to use that a lot tonight, aren't I? That was just such a dumb penalty. I was trying to make a line change. I was going to flip it into center ice because there were 3 Oilers players just crowding PK Subban. And, yep, not a good start there. And there's a dumb penalty. If it's Hedman, I swear to you, Hedman, I'm moving you to the third D pair. I've had enough of this. I've had enough of Victor Hedman. I'm getting pissed off now. This is just stupid. He is just going full rage mode unleashed. Well, he's in the box. I'll have to pause the game at some point. I got to move Hedman around because he can't get this ice time taking these dumb penalties. 5-on-3, and it's an automatic goal for Nail Yakupov. Tabarnak indeed. Oh. Thanks, Hedman. That's Hedman's fault. Kujawinski's, or not Kujawinski, Tamernis, I thought that was 17. Tamernis adjusting his helmet on the faceoff instead of paying attention to the play. You know, I'm changing it now. All right, I did it. I moved Hedman to the third D pair. Less ice time for Hedman, the less I have to worry about his stupid penalty. He's costing the team right now in penalties. He's just taking dumb penalties. And he's costing the team. We need to get a goal. Duchesne, this is your time. Blocked shot. Darnell Nurse defending it too well. Stick lift on Gernat. This Oilers team is going to push us to the brink. They're going to push me to the limit. Severson, you got to step up on Hall. He did. All right. Well, I'm going to just I don't know. I'm just going to change everything. The lines, the forecheck, everything. Thanks, Victor Hedman. You are such a freaking bum. I'll change it at the face-off. We'll give you the replay of Taylor Hall's. I mean, it's basically a breakaway goal. All right, let's... I pulled Carey Price, by the way. I'm just done. I'm going to a 1-4. Yeah, 1-4. Normal D pressure. Sure, we can try that, I guess. I don't really know what to say. We need a goal now. We just need a goal before this period is over, and we can't give another one up. Puck's on net for the rest of the game. Puck's on net. Hedman, make up for your mistake. There's a wrister. Blocked down. It's all Oilers in our freaking barn. This is our barn. This is our Bell Center. Freaking Dubnyk is all the way out here in the white ice making the save. And I'm just starting to get really pissed off with the game. We got to be careful. I got to be careful that I don't take a penalty. Skate away from this. We try to stir it up. Don't take a penalty. We've taken enough penalties in this game and in this series. Everything on net. Now, I'm officially just going to unload. I mean, I don't care where it's taken from. Just pucks have got to go on the net. We've made some significant line changes. Strong maul, and it's shot right into freaking Devin Dubnyk. So he makes a pretty easy save there. What an intercept by Marchand. Maybe my line changes might work out. Maybe they won't. We're going to find all that out here. Get on the body. Good turnover. Damon Severson, you're the catalyst here for a great turnover and a great play. Strong maul, he's been tripped. He's been tripped to center ice. We're going to go to the power play. Cut back move. It's a free play. It's a free play. Walk the middle. Shot. It's wide. Okay, it'll kick out. We'll just reset at center ice. Back up. Oh, boy, Marchand. That's a time to go for a change, Marchand. Oh, my God, man. You're going to piss me off. Okay, but we have a chance on the power play. I'm not going to get too angry. But it was a free play, and Marchand decides I'm going to go on a change right here. Gotta get a goal. Gotta get a goal. Everything. I'm gonna just start. I have a new philosophy of just shoot everything on the net. Forget about trying to get the perfect shot. Just set up to shoot everything on the net. And Hedman's in there. Try not to take a penalty. Anyone for this team, not just Hedman. All right, here's Hedman out of the scrum, across the rink. Oh, it was in the feet. Hedman's having a real mare of a series. He is having a terrible series. He's washed. It might be time to move on from Hedman. All right, windmill to the outside. There's my windmill. Okay, and they're right in your damn face again. Across. No one's up there to help out. Where the hell are you, goofy bum, twisty nipple pieces of crap? I don't even know what to say about this team anymore. Puck's on the net. That was really aggressive. I like that. Maybe that's just what we need more of. Shots off the rush, be more aggressive. New philosophy. I am not going to get beat by this Oilers goofy squad. We are so terrible at center. Where the hell are we going? Dumped back in by Hall on Fucali, who's in there again, getting into his first Stanley Cup final action. Where's my teammate? And there's the line change. What a blessed time for a line change. All right, pull it back. Back door. Vavoda turned aside. Battle for that puck, Vavoda. It's cleared. Oilers make it so frustrating to play. And it's behind Suk. It's getting really, I'm getting pissed off. I'm getting frustrated already. Just down 3-0. Frustrated. I hate when it's like this. I really freaking hate. 19. I had that with the stick lift. Beta pulls it back to the point. Petrie, Fucali out of the air. I mean, it's basically going to be a dump in on net every single time. What a play to Stromall, net off again. Getting really, really irritated with this game right now. I don't know how to fix it. That's the worst feeling in the world. I don't know where to get the... We just need one goal right now. It starts with one. Duchesne, I need a face-off win and a quick goal. Oh, of course it's blocked. No one knows where the hell the puck is off the kick plate. Nice play by Murphy. He stood his man up. Hedman's going to learn. He's playing on that third pair. He's going to learn today. Drop pass. Duchesne. Picked off by Dubnyk. He's going to have like one of those Vezina-level games, isn't he? He's just going to be unflappable in the net. Oh, I hate games like this because I get irritable so fast. It all starts with Victor Hedman, man. He's the guy that's already ticked me off more than I can stand. Someone's got to cover the net front. Yep, you gotta get the puck. Help him out. Come down low and support the play, Stromwall. You can't just stand up there looking like an absolute moron. What a hit on Yakupov. No one's available for the breakout. This is the worst team I've ever played with. Like, where the hell is the communication? Marchand on another poorly timed change. I'm taking out my frustrations on Yakupov for this game. I mean, we might as well just skate it up the ice with our defensemen. Well, look at this. We have a better shot at getting the zone entry this way. Biggers. And of course, we just can't make anything happen once we're up the ice. It's just frustrating. Oh, get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. Up to LeBlanc. Swivel move. Shot. Blocked. And a slash as well. For good measure. Might as well try to start a fight here, LeBlanc. Take an extra penalty. Who cares? This team is just so much better, so much faster than we are. It almost feels like there's no point. Going down 3-0 in this game, it's a death sentence. All right, time to try the large box penalty kill. See how that works. 2 for 3 on the power. I said it. We need to stay out of the box. Thanks, Victor Hedman. Oh my goodness, man. Freaking AI team players pissing me off. Getting in our own way. Look at this large box penalty kill. Might have been the way to go. Or not, you know, when Fucali gives up a goofy rebound. Let's go. Hard to the net. Duchesne. Puck shield on the backhand. I don't care. At this point, I'm just taking it to your net the whole rest of this game. I'm getting into this one. And Duchesne's going to throw him with Levi. I hope this is the right pronunciation of the name. If we win this fight, this could be the exact pick-me-up that this team needs. He's going to throw one. He's going to throw. There it is. There's the dodge. And Duchesne should kick some freaking ass right here. Don't lose this fight, Duchesne. Oh, my God. If Duchesne loses this fight, I'm going to be... Oh, there it is. I mean, if he lost that fight, I would have thrown the controller across the room. Oh, we need that. That was a nice scrap for Duchesne. We need that. We need a pick-me-up. That could change the tide in this game. We got to score on Dubnyk, man. We got to stop shooting high. We need a breakaway. That's what we need. We need a breakaway. We need to... That burp probably came through. We need to shoot 5-hole, maybe. Everything on net. I mean, it's a get a shot lane and shoot it. Severson's surrounded by Oilers players. Look at it. I pulled away from the microphone. I'm so sorry. Severson surrounded by Oilers players. There's just nowhere to go. Look at the forecheck from the AI, though. Down the wall it goes Monahan. Watch that stick. Nice play, Severson. Get it. Get it. Yeah. It's so hard when you're shorthanded, too. No. I'll hit you after the whistle. I don't care. I don't give a damn. Man, it's unfair playing the Oilers right now. Ming, if you can get this, you go the full... Wow, of course we don't. You go the full 200 feet. Go. What a picked off save. It's on top of Devin Dubnyk. There's just no fight for it. And the player switching gave me Marchand and not Ming, so we could go after the loose puck that was sitting literally on top of Devin Dubnyk. It's a crappy affair right now for the Canadiens. I'm so sorry that this is what we did. We came out in the Stanley Cup final, and this is how we played on home ice. This is what we did in games 1 and 2. Nope, Taylor Hall. Go, Voivoda. There was just no play to be had. I'm sorry, but there just wasn't. I finished the hell out of that check. I mean, Pacioretty lit his guy up. Freaking blowtorch on the ice. What a hit that was. I gotta move that puck. Go, God knows. Of course the puck goes there. That's the game. That's the game. I don't know what to tell you. I just don't know what to do anymore. Crash the net with all the lines. I got to have a different game plan for game 3. We just got to go into... Edmonton is just such a pissant team to play in the GM mode. We faced this battle with Calgary. We got to do it now with Montreal in the Stanley Cup final. And we're just getting blown out of our own building. How freaking embarrassing, man. We got to win a game in this series. We're not winning this game. Well, it's all over. Thank you, Victor Hedman. You just went and pissed this game away. It's just awful. It's just embarrassing. It's just embarrassing, man. All right, I have a new strategy. I have a new plan here. We're just going to shoot everything. I have a full crash the net strategy. Everyone's just going to just play all out for the rest of this game. Quick shifts, and everything is on net. I mean, that was a good effort from this group of bodies. My first line, which of course has Su Kai Ming on it now. This is a strategy. He is a bit of a rebound machine. I'm not gonna lie. A nice turnover created. Up to Monahan. All right, Monahan, let's go. Drop pass. Severson on the net. Okay. Try to break the glass. Why don't we? And Dubnyk putting up the performance of a lifetime right now. But, I mean, honestly, I like what I've seen coming out of the gate. This is a good first couple of shifts. You guys are going to have to be hungry after second chance opportunities because it seems like that's the only way that you're going to break the shutout that Dubnyk has. Injury on the ice. Wow, wow, boo-boo, don't care. Don't care. Go cry to mom. Go cry to your mom. Tell her I said hi. I want to be in rampage mode for this period. I want our team to be full rampage mode for the whole rest of this period. That was a nice hit to start the period for us. On the tape. Shot. Save. Crash that net and make him take a face-off. And now first line and first deep here. Get on the ice and quick shots. Doesn't help when we're wide of the net, but that's okay. Back in, patch ready. You got to fight for it. I had a turnover created right there. There it is. Crossing pattern. There it is up to Ming. Drive the net. I'm just going to shoot. No rebound, but make him take the face off. Second line. This is my strategy for the rest of the game. Everything on net, man. I'm looking to create rebounds. Probably should have taken a half clapper. It's going to be a battle to play the Oilers. It's going to be a battle of a series. That's us. Go Begris. Good turnover created. Open up the hips. Fire. Wow. That was weird. That kind of deflected in on Dubnyk. Puck's free. LeBlanc shovels it there. And we created a breakaway because of the way we defended the neutral zone. All right, nice save. Go with me, LeBlanc, or I'm taking it myself. Drop pass. LeBlanc, oh my goodness. What great communication there that was. Get on your horse, Murphy. Fucali play it. Up. Running out of game, obviously, but whatever. Yeah, it's just, it's a loss. What a hit by Hedman. Maybe he's injured as well. Nope. Hedman's at least angry. I can say that much for Hedman. He's at least really angry. He's playing like the Incredible Hulk on the ice. If you could have just gotten Jakubov there, who's instead going to deke in on our goaltender. I mean, he's a brick wall. You're not scoring on this goaltender. Devan Dubnyk is a brick wall. There's just nowhere to go. I wish I could get a lead in the game, then I could just try and some dump and chase, but we were chasing the whole freaking game. Every play has been out of reach tonight. Pucks have been out of reach. Come on, Severson. You, oh my God, you turd. Holy crap, man. Yeah, we've just been overthinking it the whole game. Nice play, the Bash brothers down there. Even tried to wait him out, still couldn't get the goal. Shot, Ming puts on a rebound try. That one doesn't go. It's just, you see what I'm playing. I'm just playing against an impenetrable goaltender right now. It just won't go, man. It's just a game where it won't go. It's a comedy show now for me. It's a comedy show. Stromall rejected about 3 consecutive times by Devan Dubnyk. Yeah, the shutout performance speaks for itself. Everyone's trying to take a pound of flesh for the Canadiens right now. I like it. It's just been a brutal game and a brutal effort. It's just one of those games. Come with me now. Back door. And there it is. Nino Niederreiter. This one's going to count. There at least won't be a shutout. We needed to break through with that goal like 2 periods ago, man. We needed to have that goal a lot sooner than we got it. And this time it's LeBlanc feeding on the back door instead of receiving the backdoor goal. If that's what it's going to take, man, I don't really care. I don't think we have 3 more goals in our pocket. I mean, the way Dubinek's played in this game. That's the issue. You know, we get down so much and then we start chasing the whole game. Get out of the way, man. Getting out of the way is step 1. I don't need your testicles standing in my way. I just want to get the puck on the net. And we're going to get a highlight montage of all of Dubinek's saves. I guess the sparkling tea with adaptogens didn't do anything for my game tonight. I want to see these replays on these chances that Stromwall had. It's just been a ridiculous evening in the goal crease. What a time for Dubinek to show up. Other side of the net, Nino. Other side of the net. Oh my God, man. AI teammates having no brain cells. Eberle. Nice play to take his helmet off. Up to LeBlanc. That'll sting. Off the block shot. Back to the point. Severson shot. Over to the net. I mean, do you pull your goaltender at all? Is it even worth it to pull the goalie? I don't even care about that penalty. I don't even care about the penalty at this point. It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean anything to me, man. Oh, this game just feels so rigged. We're gonna have to take 2 games in Edmonton, is what it boils down to. We're gonna just basically have to take 2 games in Edmonton. I don't see that happening. This is a problem, man. No one's communicating whose puck it is. You guys have got to spread out, communicate who's getting the puck. Watch that back door. Get on the point, guy. Wow. Yep, that's just the kind of luck we've had. It's just been those kind of games through the first 2 games in this series, but whatever. Neutral zone trap in games 3 and 4. You aren't ready for this. I'm going to slow Edmonton down. We got to find a way to slow Edmonton down in the next game, and I need some goaltending. And I legitimately may actually give Fucale the start. I may give Fucale the start in the next game. He'll have a short leash. We got to try something different. It's not working for this team. Embarrassed in our own barn, man. And how embarrassing to come to our home barn and put up a showing like this. Fans paying their hard-earned money, getting their hard-earned ticket to this showing. Oh, man, Taylor Hall, you know what? I'm going to just dive, take out the legs of Hall. Just take him out. There we go. Seen enough of this. Well, I guess we're going to drop him one last time in this game. This needs to be the message going to... Well, okay. Well, Pacioretty just... He said, I'm going to step in and fight, and then I'm going to make myself look like an idiot. Yeah, I guess that needs to be the message going to Edmonton. Sure. What a wonderful message to send to your team. And I press the X button, and it's dead silent in here as it should be. What an embarrassing game at home. We're gonna have a neutral zone trap planned for the next couple of games. I might go 1-4, which is really cheap, but we got to slow Edmonton down. We got to give ourselves a chance. We got to stop taking penalties. But good job, Voda. And the game's over. Just get it over with. Just end my misery for the night. Yep. No, I'm not fighting you. I don't care. Get out of here. Frustration has boiled over with the Canadiens. It's just boiled over. That would have been a crazy goal if Marchand scored that. But anyway, not like it would have mattered or meant anything. You want to go over it? You want to fight over it? You want to fight over it? Nice hit to Murnus. It's getting chippy out here. The referees need to get it under control. That was a huge hit. Dish down to Nugent Hopkins. He circled and it boom. That was a pile driving blow from Henrik to Murnus. I even tried to chirp Nugent Hopkins after the hit. We'll see you in Edmonton for games 3 and 4, man. I'm so sorry.